Hmm. There's no checking the weather like before you get into the no, not even. That's what I told that girl. Like you have to be your own like weather vane and stuff, and it's mostly just whatever that like that the cock or whatever. The rooster. Yeah. Or like wet weather and like whatnot, like speed, like the wetness of the water, like in the rain, and like Because in like naturally aspirated means like you have full control. It's like how fast that like the car goes when you press the throttle and you upshift or downshift or like the wheelbase and power to weight distribution, or like the car on like you're like controlling right now, and then like on the track and on that day, yeah. And then that's how you get like the track on your side and like the staff on your side and like, oh, don't you break it like this again. This is so much fun. Like, oh, you're so bad. Turbocharger can't do that. Well, you can turbocharge from naturally aspirated. Because of like the shifting points and everything, yeah. That's why I gave up on the 4C. Like it's like the great like form factor, like it's great if it was just the same, or then that's just like the 86 and whatnot. That's the thing. So many cars though. Shitty driving, but like the overtake is fine. Yeah, like you just put pressure on him for like a little bit and then you were like, I'm taking this. Right, because then I just have to make an overtake, and then this is where I messed up. Or where I got like overzealous. But then I hadn't played the game or like gotten into it like a little bit, and so like it was just like a test, or like I had to troubleshoot the fuck out of this. Right. Because then like that's a challenge. They usually like put you like far back. And you have to get like a couple of good points. And then like it's like, what would you do right now? Right, because that's a Subaru or a Lancer. Like that's a BRZ or a Lancer or a BRZ. Right. And then it's in like rally mode or whatever. Like from a group stand. So it's like a bigger car. And so I thought I had the wind speed on my side because of things. And then you lost control of the car trying to get an overtake. And that was like the surprise attack thing, like they just like drop you in based on like your driving history and whatnot. I think so. But then like do they decide? No, it's like going to class or going to school or like taking a course. That's why it's like so technical. Like you have to know all of this, like when they ask you like at the words and whatnot. Like, oh, how do you know this one? You're so smart. And then you have to be like, well, whatever just happened over here. Because that thing has weight. That thing has no aerodynamics. Even if it's so big and like so ventilated and like so like because then even if it's like a thing like like it's like I know you could have gotten the overtake if it was like a different day so you would remember this, yeah, but then you have to do this like the replay like after the thing, and then because of like the grip and like after so much effort, the heat on the tires, like you wore out the tires, but it doesn't say so on like the display and everything, and then you couldn't account for it, not even a little bit, given the driving that I was doing, and then you wanted to like overtake this thing, and then like the game lets you do that, but in real life you would just be like so conservative and like underdriving as fuck, because then like the game is like quicker and like acceleration and like the points at the track and whatnot. I would venture a guess. Because then in real life you'd be like so uncomfortable. But then you would be able to like, draw from the game and extrapolate and like, like the exploded view on like the movie and whatnot. Well, not to get so, product placement about it. Gran Turismo 7 on PlayStation. PlayStation. Alright, already. And then like the race is over. And then it's like, don't touch this Ferrari. Yeah, pretty much. But then like, you give him like the shifting point of just like, chill out, man. That's one of them.